What's going on, everybody? This is going to be a tutorial video on how to do the Grom merry-go-round that you've seen. I'll put a clip in right here. I didn't come up with this trick. Killacam on Instagram came up with it. I think I saw him do it like a couple years ago, and I thought it was pretty funny looking and pretty fun, so I decided to try it. To do this, you have to be in first gear. I like to run idle screw, so that my idle's a little bit higher right now. So I'm going to turn it down to about 2K, a little bit higher than stock, I think. And I'm going to use this perfect rolling burnout circle as my outline here. And all I do is kind of just roll it and let the clutch out until it catches idle. And I kind of walk with it, and then I sit down like this, kind of walk like this until I find a nice pivot point where I can put my foot. And you can pick your foot up, and if you find a good spot on the seat, you can just take your hands off like this. It's all about body position, and if you're not rotating right, if it's like too tight there, you can kind of walk with it until you find like a good spot here, like that. This is a little tight. It takes a little bit of practice to find a good pivot point, and you're kind of like sitting on the edge of the seat, like the middle of your butt is kind of right on this edge of the seat, and you pretty much just balance, moving your body, let it spin on your foot, make sure your foot kind of follows the bike so you're not messing up your knee. That's pretty much it. It's all kind of like just balancing the bike on your butt and finding that good pivot point. And then when you want to get off, you can walk with it, grab it, pull the clutch in, and that's pretty much it. And the pivot point I'm saying is like the middle of your butt should kind of be like right here. So when you're sitting, you're there. And it's pretty much all balanced, kind of keeping everything under the center of gravity so the bike just keeps spinning. And you should be able to do this under stock idle too. You don't need it any higher. And if you have questions, leave them down in the comments. It's a pretty simple thing. It just takes a little bit to try and find that pivot point where you can leave your foot. When I first started, I kind of just walked with it in a circle. But once you find the pivot point, then you can kind of take your hands off, do whatever you want, and kind of just spin with the bike. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you in next week's video.